Good evening, Your Majesties. It's His Royal Highness Prince Henry talking to you from a prince to the Nobel Society. Today, I would like to be talking about a really important topic. If you have a toxic household, whether it's a family, you are in a toxic relationship, how to conquer this and plan your escape. At first, I would like to declare that I'm really sad if you are a teenager and you have a couple of years to stay in this home. At first, I would like to say it's really hard, but you are really strong. I believe in this. And don't just focus on something like this. Focus that you're gonna have several years to work on yourself, to invest in yourself, to study everything that you want. If you have a couple of years, you can just save money by the ways that I'm gonna tell you in this video. Alright? As I said, now, I would like to declare that we are being rational here in this channel. So, money. Money is really important. Apologetically, I'm saying this, but you can never control anything if you don't pay for your food, or if you can't pay for your food, your rent, the money that you have is what makes you strong. Let's consider that you have 3 years to stay in this toxic household. What are you gonna do? As we're gonna be talking about money, so I would like to start about asking you, what are you good at? Probably most of you are gonna say now, I'm only a teenager. I'm not good at anything. But focus on something. If you are good in languages, you can be a freelancer to just translate things. If you're good at languages, you can get a lot of scholarships. Or just try to sit with yourself to see, what am I good at? What am I good at? Ask yourself clearly. And I'm sure that you're gonna find the right answer. If you're a girl and good with makeup, you can be a makeup artist to save some money. You're gonna tell me like where I'm gonna find the first money to start my project. I'm gonna tell you just save money, and probably you're gonna be scolded for doing something like this, but it's not important. You're just fighting for your dreams, fighting to leave this toxic household. So you are gonna be scolded anyway. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you the ways to work on, even though you know that you're gonna be scolded. At first, I would like to say that everything is gonna be really confidential. You're not allowed to say anything to anyone, because even if your parents are not this toxic, they are just gonna put you down. No, you're not gonna be able to do something like this. Just know your place. You're not special. You are like anyone else. And I'm sure that most of you have heard these words before. So as I'm saying, money is important. Whether you find yourself a career to work on, to save money, even though you can find a lot of courses online, free for 100%. If you are good with colors, you can be something like, you can learn graphic designing, for example. It's a really high income skill and it's gonna improve your life. Second step, try to be out of the house as much as you can. You can lie about, okay, I was at school, there was a project that we were working on. Whether you're gonna have a picnic by yourself or work on yourself without telling them, it's not a problem. Everything is just gonna be great when you be with yourself, away from toxicity and negative people. If you can find a part-time job, it's gonna be really good for you by saving money. And I would like to say it again, be away of toxicity as much as you can. Toxicity is gonna just eat from your soul. I swear, I know what I'm saying. By the way, I'm really interested in psychology, so whatever I say, I've read several books about it. And I know that most of you are now thinking, yeah, this is a really rational thing to do, to stay away from those kind of people. As you know, sometimes you only wake up and they blame you for drinking water. Yeah, that's true. If your parents are not like this, you're so lucky. I'm gonna use some stories from friends of mine. They are now really successful. And also, if you're not gonna believe my stories, and I know that you're gonna believe my stories, but if you're not gonna believe it, let's just talk about Oprah Winfrey. Search about her story. Alright, for now, I would like to use some stories of friends of mine. They are true stories of people who lived in toxic households, and they are now really successful and really rich and achieved all of their dreams. A friend of mine used to just finish the classes and go to the library to read and to do all of the assignments. He studied really hard. He got a scholarship to college. He did everything outside just to go home to sleep and shower and go out again without telling anyone from his toxic parents. I'm apologizing to say something like this, but if you have really toxic parents, you have to be strong. I know how is it like to be drained and have no energy left for you even to walk like a dead body. But whether you get stronger and fight for your dreams and leave this toxic home without coming back, or to never complain or just stay in this toxic household for the rest of your lives. I would like to tell you another story about a girl who really used to go to gardens to have picnics with herself, to read things, learn new skills, and to paint. So this tip is really important, guys, to have hobbies to do, to just do something that is gonna make you feel alive. I'm a human being. I like languages, so I'm learning languages. I like painting, so this is my passion. And by the way, if you're a painter, just make sure that no one's gonna see your paintings, because those kind of parents are gonna criticize it anyway. Okay, third step, try to do any sport you can. I believe in energy and I believe in psychology. So for 100%, I can tell you that by doing sports, your soul heals itself. And also by doing this, it really improves your mental state. Whether it's swimming or anything. If you can't afford anything, you just can open YouTube, you're gonna find millions of videos. If you're a girl, Pilates exercises are gonna be really good for you. And if you're a guy, you can just have anything. You can use any tree in the street to pull up your body. As there's a quote that I really believe in. You get what you do. This is the quote. Like, if you work, you're gonna be working for more. You're gonna get the energy. If you're sleeping, you're gonna get more sleep. This is what you do, this is what you have. It's like the energy quote which says you are, I'm apologizing, you get who you are, not what you want. And I would like to say it again, you really have to invest in your knowledge, in your mind, in your body, by eating nutritious food. Junk food is gonna make you feel more bad about yourself. And if you are from a closed society and your only way out is to immigrate, start learning the language from now. Start learning the language of the country that you wanna be in. Your only way out from this situation is by having targets and by achieving things. Just let the anger make you move for yourself. There's no time to be just chilling around in this toxic household. When you leave it, honey, you're gonna be having money, so much money, you can have vacations for months. No one's gonna tell you anything. But in order to leave this toxic household, you have to work on yourself. By the way, it took me months to open this YouTube channel. So I'm not saying that it's easy, but you have to get the courage to know, am I good in something? Usually all of my friends say that I am really good in giving advices, and to look at the topic with a rational point of view. So that's why I opened this channel. I'm trying to help others in need, as I was in need when I was young, but I never found anyone around. So I'm here for you. And another thing that I would like to say, always journal. Release all of your negative energy on a paper or on your PC, on your phone, if you don't want anyone to see it. Restoring all of this negative energy in your body is going to make you feel sick. It's going to already make you, and it's going to make you disease. Please fight to be the person that is going to save you. It's really sad to say, but no one else is going to come to save you or to do anything for you. Whether you fight for yourself and leave, no one is going to come and save you. And this video, I wanted to make it also for the girls living in closed societies, where you find yourself as a slave. As I said before, you can do a lot of things from home, but unfortunately you're gonna need a bank account. So you can escape for once and do it, and then get money on it until you're ready to leave the country. Or if you are from a closed society, so I suppose that your whole country is like this, or your whole region, so it's more appropriate to leave the whole country. I would like to tell you that you're not alone in this world, but you have to be strong. And I would like to give you hope about saying something. Just because you're living in this toxic household with nothing in your hands, with no money, doesn't mean that you're going to be always like this, or you're going to feel in life. Don't we all know about these celebrities that came from absolute poverty and they are now multi-millionaires? I wouldn't like to say stories, but have you ever considered searching about the life of Oprah Winfrey? And a lot. I'm apologizing to say this, it's really sad, but everything happens for a reason. This toxic household, God never made you born. God never put you in this place to suffer. It's really sad to say, but I needed this. If I'm gonna be talking about myself, I needed this. To get stronger, I used to procrastinate everything. It made me really stronger, made me able to be brave, made me able to say, one day I'm gonna leave this home behind and I'm never coming back. Instead of being the person who always procrastinated everything, to the person who just overachiever, working in every single field in his life, learning a language, to emigrate. By the way, I'm multilingual. As an immigration, you need a lot of languages to be accepted more than the other people. Alright, let's come back to our topic. I would like to declare why I opened this channel. I really know how is it like to have a lot of feelings, a lot of things that you want to explain to people, but you just know that your pride won't let you. And it's a really good thing. It's not good to tell people about the mistakes of your family or how you were treated, or how you were treated in the past. I know how is it like to have millions of words in your chest, not being able to walk like a human being. Just asking, feeling that someone is going to come and help you and tell you, no, there's hope in the future. Be strong, please. You were always staying in your place, trying to find someone to come to take you out of this place. But unfortunately, this is not ever going to happen. whether you do it or no one is gonna do it. Something about me, I really like collecting quotes and reading in literature. So I would like to tell you a lot of quotes. One of it is gonna be, never forgive the people that made your days 10 times harder. And the second quote of the day is gonna be, forgive your parents for not giving you the love that you needed when you were young, and forgive yourself for searching for this kind of love in all of the wrong places. Good evening again, Your Majesties, and wait for part 2. From a prince to the Nobel Society.